Hey Believers, this is SuperZombGBBQ. Today it is the beginning of summer. Well, technically, it's still summer already because summer started in June. Am I right? If I'm wrong, please tell me in the comments down below. Jesus, where's it all gone? The Champions event has come and gone. We got ourselves some pretty amazing champion cards. But as soon as it's come in and gone out the other side, we are now dealing with the summer card. Summer break is about to start in SuperCard, and today we're going to go through some exclusive mentions of some pretty hot. Yeah, you boo me all you want, fine. Some pretty stop. Okay, right, fine. They're going to be pretty cool. Yeah, thank you. Pretty cool cards, just for you guys. Let's go. Before we get started, ladies and gents, you guys know the drill. Like, if you enjoy what you see, I'm not going to ask you to, but if you enjoy it, show your appreciation. Subscribe, turn notifications on so you don't miss a single thing, because there's going to be so much coming tonight, and I will be live on Twitch, 8 PM UK time, to show all of you what has been added to the game, because it seems like a lot is coming. But start off with, yes, these summer cards are coming, and it's not just WrestleMania and Elemental like they have with the WWE Championship ones. No. This goes from Primal all the way to Elemental, so it's a big selection, and this works differently to how most fusion chambers work. And yes, I said fusion because it is another fusion event. In this one, you will be collecting, if I read this right, sunscreen and flamingo tubes. You then put those into the fusion chamber, you claim packs, and then it's what you would expect. You claim a pack, you get yourself something cool in it, thumbs up, all's good. You get yourself a chance at a summer fusion, and this runs from today all the way to the 15th of July. So I'm assuming you put 8 into the sunscreen, and then you get 8 flamingo tubes, and use the flamingo tubes to make the superstar. Now, to make this a hell of a lot simpler, it does seem that we are going along a very different process with regards to the rewards. And that is because it states here the pack content is going to be restricted to players top 8, meaning Primal players will have a chance at a Primal summer card. I'm reading this directly from what SuperCard have sent me. Or Vanguard players have access to a Vanguard summer card, and so on and so forth. So there is no details about what's going to be inside the packs, but the chances are limited to the tier you're in. Throughout the month, there'll be chances to get your hands on other summer cards, which I'm going to go through the entire list of those in just a second. And of course, there'll be packs, because there's always packs. And those will be showing up throughout July. So expect to see maybe 1 or 2 of them showing up in events. That's for sure. They're also introducing a brand new type of pack. If you haven't seen my leak video already, I have covered this off, the Puzzler. And it is exactly what I thought it was going to be, a new style of pack, which would include puzzles going from 1 to 5, and you got a 6th special one. If you complete all 6, you get yourself a guaranteed summer card. Anything from 1 to 5 is a chance summer cards, and you end on the puzzle you failed to complete. So if you get to level, I don't know, puzzle 4, and you failed puzzle 4, you'll get 1 to 3, 5, 1 to 4, and then you complete the 6th one, you get yourself a guaranteed summer card. That's how it's going to work. So what about the cards you can get from these? As I said, it goes from Primal all the way to Elemental, and you'll be able to get your hands on either Kushida, Lacey Evans, or as you can see, The Miz on screen right now for you from Primal tier. And I've said it before, I absolutely love the designs of these. I've also got a sneak peek again in that same video about the pros of the cards, so you can see the animations for yourself. They are pretty damn good. In Vanguard, you'll have access to a John Morrison, a Bobby Lashley, or a Charlotte Flair. Again, that is showing up on screen for you right now. Another great addition to this. Interesting that they're only going along with 3 superstars per time. Royal Rumble will include Mandy Rose, Apollo Crews, and Otis Dozovich, or Otis as he's now called on the main roster, Mr. Money in the Bank. WrestleMania 36 will include Zelina Vega, Aleister Black, and Andrade. No previews of those for some reason. And then Elemental Tier has got 2 previews. The first, in fact, actually, technically 3, because this little screenshot was sent to me, which is like a promo thing showing Becky Lynch's image for this card, but no Becky Lynch card. But I was sent this card of Seth freaking Rollins, or the Messiah. Seth Rollins, the architect, whatever you want to call him. He is in this set of cards, along with Monster Among Men, the Universal Champion, Braun Strowman. I'm going to be real with you. I love the design, but it does freak me out slightly that they all seem to be having a jacuzzi. So that's going to take me a while to get over. There's going to be a lot of different mix and match images that are going to make this very, very interesting. I love the fact that they've gone back to cards instead of crazy out there designs. This just suits it. Apparently these are supposed to represent postcards of some kind, like so from when you're abroad, but who the hell sends postcards now? Either way, it still looks damn good. So let me know your thoughts about that in the comments section down below, because there's a lot, as you can imagine, a lot of negative feeling about the Fusion event. Do you think this is going to be a bit different, or do you see the same happening what happened in the NWO and the Champions Fusion event? Interesting, it ends on the 15th though, unless there's something else coming up. This is where that event will end. Another thing to bring up is the schedule. Yes, there is a big schedule announcement from WWE SuperCard last night, which confirmed what we'll be having event-wise in the month of July. Obviously, everyone knows, if you don't know already, Road to Glory is happening this week for Apollo Crews. Then it's going to go to Last Man Standing the following week. Week after that, or 2 weeks time from now, we'll be having a Giants Unleashed, followed by another Ring Domination. After that, however, there will be a Clash of Champions event, and apparently there have been some changes. No word on big changes, but some changes to the event, which they said they will clarify that very soon, what has been changed. I would like to think that they're going to change the peaks to reveals, and maybe, I hate to say it, I do have a fear they're going to maybe make it a little bit more towards buying bouts and stuff like that, but maybe I'll be wrong, and hopefully I'm wrong. I think it should be fair on both sides, just like PCC was back in the day. But now on to the other parts of talking about today. We have, first of all, this set of login bonus rewards. You get Vanguard cards pretty much every single day going up to with this awesome summer card back. I'm assuming there'll be more. Then we go on to 21 days where you get an Extreme Rules pack, which is going... I'm guessing there's going to be something to do with Extreme Rules coming up. That's why they've got these Extreme Rules packs. This gives a guaranteed Royal Rumble if you're an Elemental tier, which is way too low. This should be a guaranteed WrestleMania 36. And personally, I think they are really changing people with this set of cards. It should be a guaranteed Elemental card. Super card. Think about it. Think about it. Either that or it should be a guaranteed Pro. That's how you get people interested, man. But hey, it's not terrible, and it's a very specific set of cards, so that's going to be good for most people, as long as Dolph Ziggler doesn't win, because Dolph Ziggler is terrible in WrestleMania 36 tier. The rest are actually okay. For information purposes only, I have got myself an F3 Rey Mysterio. For anyone who is a big buffing on stats, his stats come just under the Heroic Pro, so there will be some cards in Elemental tier, the likes of Triple H, for example, maybe The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, who probably will have cards that at an F3 will beat the Heroic event cards. I would imagine the same will be the same with the F3 females, but of course with the likes of Asuka, I'm not necessarily sure that's going to be the case. Just to finish this off, I've got a couple of the Kings of the Ring packs I wanted to do. If you enjoyed what you saw today, make sure you get a big thumbs up. Comments down below if what your favorite card is from the summer collection. I'll see you guys on Twitch tonight, 8 PM UK time. This has a bunch of different cards that I still need. Specifically, I am after the Season 4, Goliath, which is the Stone Cold Steve Austin, and the Edge Hall of Fame. Obviously, I'd take one of these cards with King Corbin. Maybe King JB will be very pleased with that. Next one. Okay, so this is Sheamus, and Booker T. Hall of Fame, Booker T. Wrong Hall of Fame, Booker T. 1 of 4. Maybe we'll get ourselves King Corbin, a Booker. No, that's Triple H. Sheamus again. It's a pro, and Dom Morocco. So not Gears of War. Anyway, guys, I'm done. Thanks so much for watching. One last thing, and that is to Zolly!